Alright, let's Kills15 here, and welcome to my first video of Wrestlemania week. So, please excuse this. Pretty much, if I want to get good quality videos, I gotta use my gaming headset, and it works pretty well. It's what I use for all my Supercar videos, but it is Wrestlemania week, therefore I am doing a lot of things this week. I have a lot of things planned, and today we are doing a Wrestlemania Q&A. I asked you guys over on Twitter for some questions. I got some, and some pretty good ones, and there's some, yeah, we'll just go through it, and let me go to what you guys think. So, I got asked, who do I think should win the Andre the Giant Memorial Battle Royal? I think Mark Henry should win. Now, don't go raging yet, okay? Mark Henry is going to retire this year. So, I think the best way, because he's never had the WWE title, he hasn't had any big push lately, I think the best way for him to go out is winning the Andre the Giant Memorial Battle Royal. If Mark Henry doesn't win it, I want someone from the Social Outcasts to win it. I'm actually really enjoying the Social Outcasts. I really do think they should get a bigger push in the tag team division, but Vince and the creative are just retards. So yeah, Mark Henry I think should win it this year. Just to give him a good send off, and just to mark off his career. What is my favorite WrestleMania? Now, one WrestleMania that comes to mind when people ask me that is WrestleMania 17. Why? Because the match card was just perfect. It was just, the matches were just amazing. I actually sat down to watch it the other day, and I didn't get bored during any match. I enjoyed every single match, and obviously the women's title match was kind of short, and China won, and it was just, why would you make it this just one-sided match? But either way, the match is just brilliant. We started off with Chris Jericho versus William Regal, which is a really good match. I'm pretty sure we had the hardcore triple threat match up next between Raven, Big Show, and Kane. Your other matches like Taker versus Triple H was just amazing. Great match. Great story. You had the gimmick battle royal, which was, kind of the fun time, go get your drinks, and oh my god, were the entrances long to that thing. I cannot believe how long the gimmick battle royal entrances took. It was just unbelievable. And then you had the main event, which was The Rock versus Stone Cold Steve Austin. Now, obviously, people hate the ending, Austin turning heel. Obviously, I was only just, getting into wrestling at that point, so I was a kid, didn't really care. To this day, don't really care, but it was still a decent match. Still one of my favorite matches of theirs is WrestleMania 19, but I'm pretty sure it was WrestleMania 19. It was, yeah, wasn't it? Yeah, it was WrestleMania 19. That was one of my favorite matches of theirs, but WrestleMania 17 was just perfect in my opinion, and honestly, there's no other WrestleMania that can beat it. Well, WrestleMania 20 comes in a close, but there was a few boring matches that I found on that card. So, WrestleMania 17 was just all perfect. What is the worst WrestleMania? Without a doubt, in my opinion, WrestleMania 27. Why? Because you had matches like Jerry Lawler versus Michael Cole, which was absolutely terrible. It shouldn't have even happened. If it was to happen, Lawler should have gone out on top. I don't know why they gave it to Michael Cole. It was just stupid. It was a controversial ending. Lawler wins. Oh no, I'm reversing this. Michael Cole wins. It was just stupid, and I cannot believe they even thought about doing that. It was just terrible booking on my part by WWE. But, it was just terrible. And then you had a 6-man tag. I believe it was Snooki, Trish, and Morrison, and I can't remember who the hell they were against. But that was just terrible. Why was Snooki even in a wrestling match at WrestleMania? Give it to a wrestling diva, a proper trained wrestler. Like, you could have put anyone else in it, but no, let's go with Snooki because she's famous. I don't know, and then it was just, to me, WrestleMania 27 was the build-up to WrestleMania 28. It was just, okay, let's get through this one, and let's go on to the next one, because we had The Rock host it, which, why? I don't know. Even worse than Hulk Hogan hosting WrestleMania 30. Literally, they had The Miz, John Cena, which should have been Miz's, really, the time Miz gets pushed as a future star, but nope. let's just have a count out win. Rock comes out, oh, I'm going to restart the match. This is not how WrestleMania should end. And then screw over Cena just to set up Mania next year. So WrestleMania 27 basically is the build up to 28. It pretty much in WWE's eyes shouldn't have happened. What is my favorite WrestleMania match? And without a doubt, to me, my favorite WrestleMania match, and I always go back and watch it, is End of an Era between Taker and Triple H, WrestleMania 28 with Shawn Michaels as the special guest general manager. I'm not general manager, the referee. If he's a special guest general manager, Taker would have lost straight away. But it was just an amazing match. It was a time you really thought Taker's streak was about to end, because you had Shawn Michaels, Triple H's friend, in there. He could screw The Undertaker, especially 2 years prior. Taker putting him out of the WWE. He'd retire after losing to Undertaker. It was just perfect, absolutely amazing match, and just the moment when he I can't even speak. The moment when Shawn kicked Taker, you believed the match was over. Because even I thought Triple H had the win, but no, Taker kicked out, hit Triple H with tombstone, and just at the very end, you had all three men on the stage. Was just the perfect send-off to pretty much the Attitude Era, all the stuff they've gone through over the years. It was truly the end of an era. Next, what was the worst WrestleMania match? I don't even know if this is cancelled as a WrestleMania match, but it was Big Show versus whoever the hell that Samoan, the Samoan sumo wrestler's name was in a sumo match. What was the saddest WrestleMania moment in my opinion? In my opinion, the saddest WrestleMania moment has to be this moment right here. Not Shawn jumping off, but it was in that match with Shawn Michaels kicking Ric Flair and pinning him 1, 2, 3. You knew it was coming. You could see Shawn in the corner, head down. He was standing upset. He just knew what was next. Kick Flair, end his career. Flair knew exactly what was next. He was crying. He knew exactly what the next part of the match was. And then just the famous line, "I'm sorry, I love you," kicks his head off. And pins him 1, 2, 3, and straight away just, cries with Ric Flair, walks out to give the living legend his WrestleMania moment. It was just an absolute sad, sad moment. And it was the first WrestleMania I got to experience live. And for that to happen, it was a sad, sad moment in my opinion. What was the best WrestleMania moment to me? Don't kill me for this, okay? But my favorite WrestleMania moment, I know you've all got your knives ready, I know it, is the streak ending. Don't kill me, okay? Just hear me out. For so long, I think once CM Punk got his shot, I wanted this streak to end. I was sick of it. I was so sick of this streak. I know people are there, the streak's the most amazing thing. It is. No one will repeat it. But I was so sick of it. It was just... to me, it made Taker's matches just... You knew who was going to win. Punk, I really wanted CM Punk to win, but I knew Taker was going to win. In my opinion, CM Punk should have beat The Undertaker and made it 20-1. Ended on a good number. No, WWE had other plans and just made it 21-0. And then we had Brock Lesnar, who actually ended the streak, and I knew Brock Lesnar was going to end it, because if you look at the build-up to WrestleMania 30 with Brock Lesnar, returned, beat the shit out of John Cena, lost his match, came back, beat the shit out of CM Punk, beat the shit out of the Big Show, beat the shit out of 3MB, beat the shit out of Mark Henry. He just beat the shit out of everyone. He was just too strong going into that, and you couldn't kill his momentum at all. So, to me, the streak ending was my favorite WrestleMania moment, because not only was it special, but it finally happened. So that kind of made Taker's matches you couldn't really tell. Because you couldn't just go, oh yeah, he's going to win. He's going to win. It's a streak. He's not going to end it, no. So, don't kill me. But the ending of the streak, 21-1, WrestleMania 30, was my favorite WrestleMania moment. Remember those bad questions? Oh, God. Oh, God. Now, my last question. This one took me a while to go through because literally I was asked to come up with a WrestleMania match card that I would want to see. I could use past, present, superstars, storylines of my choice. Doesn't matter. So let's take a look at what I came up with. Now, I did show this to a few other guys and oh my god. There's superstars and matches I want to see, okay? I don't care if your favorite superstar is missing, if you think this guy should be there because it's WrestleMania. No, it's matches I want to see and things I think would make an absolutely amazing WrestleMania match card. So, with that said, let's take a look at what I came up with. So, WrestleMania. To kick it all off, as usual, the last 2 years, we are going to have a ladder match for the Intercontinental title because you always got to start WrestleMania off on a high. So, match 1, Intercontinental title ladder match. Participant 1, I made this all high flyers. These to me are some of the best high flyers that I've seen that I think would make an absolutely amazing match. So, it would be, I'm looking down here as well, I'm a match card down here just so I don't forget anything. But, let's see, yeah, fuck. So, we have match number 1, Neville, Evan Bourne, Rey Mysterio, Shelton Benjamin, John Morrison, and Jeff Hardy all battling it out for the Intercontinental title. Now, this is a match I think will get WrestleMania off on a high. You've all some of the best high flyers in the sport in one ring for the Intercontinental title. There would be so many spots, so many high-flying spots with this, especially with people like Jeff Hardy. Shelton Benjamin, in my opinion, is the king of the Money in the Bank when it comes to spots. Who remembers WrestleMania 24 being chucked off the ladder, smashed through another one? That was absolutely amazing. He sold that really, really well. WrestleMania 25, jumping off the, I don't know, I think it's like a 20-foot ladder, maybe even fucking smaller, I don't know. Off the ladder, down on top of superstars on the stage, absolutely amazing. The very first Money in the Bank ladder match, running up the ladder, taking down Jericho. And how about that T-bone on Edge, off the ladder? Amazing! He has had so many Money in the Bank moments, and I think putting him in the ladder match would be amazing, along with Jeff Hardy. And in my opinion, the winner of that match would be Evan Bourne, just because I like Evan Bourne, and to put him over because, you know, you gotta put over some good stars at WrestleMania, you gotta put over some new stars. It would be between Evan Bourne or Neville to win that one, and that'd be an absolutely amazing way to kick off WrestleMania. Now, after an amazing match of WrestleMania, you always gotta kind of settle it down a bit. So bring WrestleMania from up here just down a small teeny bit. Now, what have I come up with? Let's go back to the old Randy Orton. The good Randy Orton, the Legend Killer. It is Legend versus Legend Killer match 2. Randy Orton versus Shawn Michaels. This would be an amazing story, I think, and I honestly think this would be one of the best matches on my card, simply because Randy Orton has the whole Legend Killer gimmick back then. I really wish he had it now. And you have Shawn Michaels, who literally is just, he is Mr. WrestleMania, and if WWE were to book this right, it would make an absolutely amazing match. It would make an absolutely amazing story. And to see these two one-on-one at WrestleMania, it probably has happened, but not at WrestleMania. Because a lot of people are saying the matches have happened, and that's the only one literally on my list. It's the only one I can actually see happening, because the rest of them at WrestleMania never happened. So, Orton, Shawn would be an amazing way to kind of bring it down a bit. I would have Shawn Michaels go over Randy Orton just this one time, and then maybe have a rematch then whatever is next, Backlash, Extreme Rules. I'm really confused with the WrestleMania thing. It's either Backlash or it's Extreme Rules. I'm pretty sure it's Extreme Rules now. But I'd have Shawn Michaels go over and Randy Orton go over at the next pay-per-view. So that is match 2. Let's take a look at match 3. Now you gotta kind of get the part of WrestleMania where people go, oh, I gotta go to the bathroom and stuff. So we have the tag team titles. Honestly, this is one you wouldn't want to miss. The New Day defended the titles against Enzo and Cass, the American Alphas, and Dash and Wilder. This would be an amazing tag match in my opinion. A lot better than this year's one. Oh god, the New Day versus the League of Nations? What were you thinking? The League of Nations? Who actually cares about them? But this match would be amazing. The New Day, who obviously are the biggest babyfaces in WWE right now. You have Enzo and Cass and the American Alphas, who are the biggest things in NXT. And then Dash and Wilder, who are honestly, in my opinion, the greatest heel tag team in NXT. Would just make an amazing match. This match, I would have the American Alphas go over. Sorry, Enzo and Cass, but I just like the American Alphas a lot better. And I think they need an absolutely amazing push when they come to WWE. And this would be an amazing way to get started with their first match of WrestleMania, going over and winning the tag title. So that match, I think, would be absolutely amazing. And if WWE can set up right, would be perfect. Match 4, and I know I answered this a little earlier on about the streak, but let's just pretend the streak hasn't ended. This one I think would be huge for WrestleMania. We have The Undertaker versus Stone Cold Steve Austin. This would be an amazing, amazing setup. You can go with how Austin it was tag partners with Triple H, good friends Triple H, and Taker to beat him, and pretty much end the era of wrestling. This would be an amazing, amazing setup if Austin could do it. I'm pretty sure Taker's going to lose this year and end his WrestleMania times, but this would be, in my opinion, one of the greatest matches. You have Stone Cold Steve Austin, the man, the face of the Attitude Era, and you have The Undertaker, who is, in my opinion, the face of the WWE altogether, and the face of WrestleMania. You cannot mention WrestleMania without mentioning The Undertaker. That's why I think this match would be amazing. I would have Taker go over just to go on with the storyline that Brock Lesnar ends the streak. Plus, we don't need Austin to end the streak. We don't need him to go over and be the person that does it, because you need someone fresh, new, to actually end the streak. That's why I thought CM Punk would have been the best choice. Someone fresh, someone new, and someone who actually can capitalize on it. Now we have match 5, and this one is one I wanted to see for so long. It is the best in the world versus the greatest man that ever lived, last man standing. It is CM Punk versus Austin Aries. This would be an amazing match to finally, once and for all, see who is the best. Who is the best? Who is the greatest? Like, the winner gets all bragging rights. This would be an absolutely amazing match. You have CM Punk, the best in the world, absolutely amazing in the ring. Austin Aries, greatest man ever lived. Another great, amazing man. You have a guy that worked his way to get to the World Heavyweight title in WWE. You have a guy that worked his way to get to TNA World Heavyweight title. Book it, Vince. Try and make it absolutely amazing, because I think this match, if we ever got to see it, would be match of the night at WrestleMania. In my opinion, I would have match of the night, and I would have, it's going to shock a lot of people, Austin Aries go over. Why? Because I would have 3 different matches. So, before WrestleMania, I would have one match, maybe at the Royal Rumble, CM Punk goes over. A second match, where Austin Aries goes over at SummerSlam, and then third match, to end it all, take all the bragging rights at WrestleMania, it would be Austin Aries to go over, just to pass on the torch to a new, fresh star. I guarantee that's going to shock a lot of people. A lot of you, because I'm a huge CM Punk fan, you thought I was going to say CM Punk, didn't you? Don't lie. Don't lie. You thought I was going to say CM Punk. Now we have match number 6. It is going to be for the United States title. It will be Sami Zayn Kevin Owens, Rusev, Daniel Bryan, John Cena, and fucking Chuck and Sheamus for the crack. This would be absolutely amazing because we've only ever seen one Armageddon Hell in a Cell ever in WrestleMania, not WrestleMania, like in the history of WWE. This one would be absolutely amazing in WrestleMania for the United States title because it needs just to have some more credibility. John Cena brought so much credibility to that title all last year, and honestly, it needs to have a big match, not fucking Kalisto versus Ryback. Why, Vince? Why do this to us? Oh, I didn't even realize I had my thing paused, so I don't know where this is, but pretty sure match number 6, I don't know if I mentioned it, Armageddon Hell in a Cell US title, Sami Zayn, Kevin Owens, Rusev, D. Bryce Cena. I said Kevin Owens, pop a powerbomb to Sami Zayn through the top of the cell. Kevin Owens gets AA'd off the cell, and then Cena, Sami, Owens go over. I didn't realize I paused the video. So that pretty much ruined it. I don't know where I was. Next we have a Divas match. Now I've been told to change this because it made no sense. So originally it was a Divas tag, but I've now changed it to a tag team match. It is the Frenemies versus I don't even know who the Frenemies in this situation. Would it be? I would just say Trish and Lita versus Paige and AJ Lee. It would be an amazing match. If you can't have that because AJ's gone, chuck in the Bellas. Either way, it would make an amazing match. So let me know what you think of that one, because someone didn't like it. Fuck you, Tyler. Okay, my idea was alright. Leave me alone. And next is the main event. What would the main event be? This should be the main event I expected this year, but someone got injured, so we couldn't get it. It is for the WWE World Heavyweight title, and is what I want to see, a Shield triple threat. You have Seth Rollins, Roman Reigns, Dean Ambrose, all in one ring at the main event of WrestleMania. Who should go over? Seth Rollins. Because Seth Rollins is championship material. Roman Reigns, we hate you. Dean Ambrose, we love you, but I don't think you're ready yet. Maybe in the coming months, I don't know. But we'll see what happens. But Seth Rollins should go over. Should have an amazing spot. Maybe he goes to hit the curb stomp on Dean. Goes up. And Reigns spears him midair. Dean Ambrose catches Reigns. Dirty deeds. Goes for the cover and Reigns. Kick out. Goes for the cover and Seth. Kick out. It should be a match like that. And if WWE booked that, it should be the way I just said it. Hope you enjoyed this Q&A. This is basically the start off Wrestlemania week on my channel. I have a lot of stuff planned. Tomorrow though, Tuesday, I don't know what I'm going to do on Tuesday. I've something planned for every day except Tuesday. So let's wait and see what I do tomorrow. Probably won't have anything special, but who knows. Guys, hope you enjoyed. If you did, let me know what you think on my WrestleMania match card down in the description, not in the description, the comment section below. And I can't believe I fucked up my Armageddon Hell in a Cell. That was one match I was extremely excited about. I really got into some, I really got to detail about that match. And then I was like, oh, when did I pause the video? Shit. But, anyways, hope you enjoy. Let me know what you think. Leave a like, hit the subscribe button, should put a channel in the series, guys, because 5. Touch you all later.